It's Force 13's regional AU channel with the latest on the national weather scene. In this update, we're focusing on the severe weather impacting South Australia and Victoria. Here's a look at the Willis Island radar. The Bureau of Meteorology is planning to remove from that island for personnel. This is a view of the Adelaide radar, where the Bureau of Meteorology continues to have in place a top priority severe weather warning for damaging winds. Damaging winds expected ahead of and near a prefrontal trough. For people in the Eastern Eyre Peninsula, the Flinders, the Mid-North, the Riverland, the Murraylands, parts of the Mount Lofty Ranges, York Peninsula, the Northwest Pastoral, and including the Northeast Pastoral districts. Prefrontal trough near line Cleve to Mount Gambier at 11 a.m. Bringing a cooler southwesterly change will move northeastward to be near a line Roxby Downs to Redmark in the evening. Very hot and windy conditions expected near and northeast of the change until early to mid-evening. Damaging winds from the northwest averaging 60 to 70 kilometres an hour with peak gusts of 90 to 100 kilometres an hour forecast to develop through the warning area ahead of the change. Severe thunderstorms developing in the warning area during the afternoon are likely to bring damaging wind gusts. Conditions should ease from the southwest following the change. Those south to southwesterly winds immediately behind the change may also be very strong and gusty. Locations: Whyalla, Redmark, Port Pirie, Clare, Roxby Downs and Lee Creek. Wind gusts of 93 kilometres an hour was recorded at Coltana AWS at 9 a.m. this morning. And adding to the severe weather warning, the Bureau has issued a initial flood watch. Repeating, the Bureau has issued a flood watch for the Mount Lofty Ranges or the Mount Lofty Range catchments from Saturday and the Eyre Peninsula from Sunday. And adding to the severe weather mix, low pressure trough over southern South Australia is a slow moving feature that will move northeastward today and Saturday, allowing a cooler southerly change to extend throughout. This will bring showers and thunderstorms tending to areas of rain on Saturday across the Mount Lofty Ranges. Upper level disturbance at the weekend will also be responsible for a low pressure system developing about the western agriculture area on Sunday. Catchments remain dry ahead of the expected rainfall, and a band of rainfall likely to bring 30 to 50 millimetres overnight Friday into Saturday over the Mount Lofty Ranges, with higher rainfall totals possible. During Sunday, heavier falls of 60 to 100 millimetres forecast over the Eyre Peninsula, with isolated falls of up to 150 millimetres. During Sunday, heavier falls 60 to 100 millimetres forecast over the Eyre Peninsula, isolated falls up to 150 as mentioned. Rainfall on Friday and Saturday across the Mount Lofty Ranges may cause rapid localised river and creek level rises, with possible isolated minor flooding under higher possible rainfall totals. Heavy rainfall across the Eyre Peninsula on Sunday may also cause areas of ponding and overland flow, along with rapid rises in local creeks and overbank flooding. Roads, transport and travel may also be impacted, and leading to some communities being isolated. There's also a sheet graziers warning for the Mount Lofty Ranges, the Eastern Eyre Peninsula and York Peninsula districts, and a gale warning for the Spencer Gulf. Strong wind warning current for the Adelaide metropolitan waters, the central, south central coast, the Gulf of St Vincent Investigator Strait, and the upper southeast coast. Similar warning for Saturday. Now we switch over to Victoria, and they have a similar warning. The warning is for damaging winds. The warning area is Seymour, Killington, Ballarat, Geelong, Melbourne is in under the warning, and Bacchus Marsh. Mount William recorded a wind gust of 104 km an hour, 6:40 a.m. Mount Buller, 106, 11:35 a.m. The Melbourne Airport, 94 at 12:21 p.m. Mount Gellibrand, a wind gust of 88 km an hour at 11 minutes past 12. Vigorous north to northwesterly flow across ahead of a strong cold front that will move across Victoria today. North to northwesterly winds with damaging wind gusts with peak gusts of around 100 km an hour are occurring over the elevated terrain and lee of the ranges, including parts of Melbourne. There's a fire weather warning for the Mallee Wimmera fire weather districts. There's also a heat wave warning, strong wind warning in Port Phillip Bay, the Western Port, the central and east Gippsland coast. For New South Wales, nothing startling other than a strong wind warning for the Hunter, Sydney, Illawarra, Batemans and Eden coast. Here in Queensland, the Bureau has a minor flood warning for the Paroo and Barcoo rivers. The Northern Territory has an ongoing heat wave warning for the Simpson, Lassiter, Tanami districts. And for Western Australia, the Perth local waters, Gascoyne, Geraldton, Lassison, Perth, Bunbury Geography and Ucula coast under a strong wind warning. Similar warning for Saturday. Tasmania, strong wind warning east of the Flinders Island, the upper east, lower east coast. And on the screen is the Bureau's total forecast of rain, and you can clearly see it's South Australia across the Victoria, the top end, and the tropical North Queensland coast.